Okay, so now that we are done with our two books, okay, we are done with the revision of our two books, let us move on to the new one, okay? So we are going to go through these two books today, okay? Both of them are new, okay? Both of them are new. Alright? Okay, so let us start with this book on the big mess. Alright? The big mess. Okay? Before we start on the big mess, can you think of a word that has the opposite meaning of big? Okay, so I want a word that has an opposite meaning of big. Okay? So do you know what is big? Okay, so big is very big, okay? Alright, so the opposite of big will be small. Right? The opposite of big is small. Alright? So in case you still do not understand what is the meaning of a big and small, alright, let me draw an analogy for you. Let me give you an analogy, alright? So this is a ball and it is big, alright? And this is a ball and it is small. Okay? So that is the meaning of big and small. Okay? Alright. So the big mess. The big mess, okay? You know what is the meaning of the word mess by the end of the story, okay? Alright. So let us first go through the words that we have already learned, okay? Starting with this one. Lift. Right? Lift. The. Okay? The. Egg. Egg. Sick. Sick. Okay? Was. Was. Dump. Dump. Okay? Camp. Camp. Okay? Help. Help. Best. Best. Snug. Snug. Okay? Milk. Milk. Well. Well. Alright? Fell. Fell. Okay? Felt. Felt. Okay? And lastly, two. Two. Okay? So these are the words that we have already learned before. Okay? So now let's move on to the big mess. Okay? We can finally start on the story, the big mess. Alright, so on the first page we have, look at the picture here, okay? The pig is very cute, right? The pig is very cute. Okay, so the pig fell in the mud. The pig fell in the mud. Alright? The pig fell in the mud. Okay? The pig was stuck in the mud. The pig was stuck in the mud. Okay? The pig was stuck in the mud. Okay, so what are the new words here? Can you tell me what are the new words here? Okay, so we have learned the word mud before, right? M-U-D. Okay? So now the new word here is fell. Okay? Fell. Okay? So what is the meaning of the word fell? Can you try to guess what is the meaning of the word fell from the picture? Okay? So the word fell, okay, so imagine my marker, right? It's a person and I'm walking. Okay, I'm walking. So if my marker were to fall, it will become like that. Okay? It will become like that. Okay? So that is fell. Okay? So the pig fell in the mud. Okay? The pig fell in the mud, right? Okay. We also have the word stuck. S-T-U-C-K. Stuck. Alright? So the word stuck means you are trapped in something, right? You're trapped in something. Okay? So you cannot get out of that something or situation. Okay? So you are stuck. Okay? Alright. The next page. Liz went to get the pig from the mud. Liz went to get the pig from the mud. So Liz is the name of the girl, right? Liz is the name of the girl. Liz is trying to help the pig to get out of the mud, right? Because the pig is stuck in the mud, so Liz is trying to help him to get out of the mud, right? So Liz went to get the pig from the mud. Okay? The next page, Nick went to help Liz. So the pig is obviously very heavy, right? The pig is very heavy. Okay? So Liz cannot pull the pig out herself. So she needs someone to help, and that someone is Nick. Okay? So Liz was big, Nick was not big. Okay? So you see, Liz is tall, right? Well, Nick is very short. So Nick is small and Liz is big. Okay, in comparison, alright? Okay. So help. I'm pretty sure what you know the meaning of help, right? So I'm going to explain to you what is the meaning of help. Okay? So while helping the pig, Liz fell into the mud, right? So Liz fell in the mud. Liz was stuck. So while helping the pig, Liz was stuck in the mud as well, okay? Liz sent Nick to get help. Liz sent Nick to get help, okay? So Liz asked Nick to go to someone to get help, okay? Liz asked Nick to go to someone to get help, okay? So imagine this situation when you are trying to help someone but you are not able to help someone, right? So what you will do, you will go and call for help, right? You will go and call for help. Okay, so similarly, Liz was not able to help the pig, so she called for help, right? She called Nick to get someone to help them. Okay, she called Nick to call someone to help them. Okay? Alright. Nick got Ted to help. Nick got Ted to help. Ted went to help Liz and the pig. Ted went to help Liz and the pig. Alright, so Nick asked Ted to help them, right? So Ted went to help them. Okay? Okay, so you have a glimpse of the next page, right? You have a glimpse of the next page. Okay? So, did Ted manage to help them? Did Ted manage to help them? Okay, the question is, did Ted manage to help them? No, right? Ted also fell into the mud, okay? But Ted fell in the mud. Ted was stuck. So, oh no, Ted was stuck as well, okay? Ted didn't manage to help them, okay? And he got himself stuck in the mud as well. So that is a bad situation, right? Okay? So how? Nick went to get Sam for help, right? Nick went to get Sam to help, okay? So Nick, the small boy, he ran away and went to get another person to help. And the other person is Sam, right? So the next page, Sam went to help Ted and Liz and the pig. Okay? Sam went to help Ted and Liz and the pig to get up from the mud. So this is Sam. He tries to help Ted, Liz, and the pig to get out of the mud. Okay? But Sam fell in the mud. Alright, so Sam fell in the mud as well, right? Sam was stuck. Sam was stuck. Okay, so far we have 4 people, right? So we have 4 persons. We have, okay, let me erase this part first. So far we have the pig, right? The pig. Okay, so far we have the pig. We have Liz. Right, we have Liz. We have Ted. Right, and now we have Sam. Okay, now we have Sam. So another person. And now we have Sam. Okay? So far we have 4 people. The pig, Liz, Ted, and Sam. Okay? The pig, Liz, Ted, and Sam. Alright? So how? The small boy, right? Nick went to get Meg. Nick went to get Meg. Alright? Alright? So Meg went to help Sam and Ted and Liz and the pig to get up from the mud. Okay? Meg went to help Sam and Ted and Liz and the pig to get up from the mud. Okay?